It just sounded so much
You
cooler.
son of a bitch. Welcome to Inthevalley here at Pop Studios. Woo! Woo! And today we have Kommunists. Kommunists, right?
With the
You
letter
already
K.
fucked it
With
up.
the K. Oh, shit.
Yeah, right.
Damn. I'm gonna
We're your hosts, and today we have Kommunists. Take it away.
Pull your head on your ass to witness this obscurity! You are what you eat, don't swallow the shit! Will you take the bullet or pass through suit? The 31 for baby like a pitiful lie! The weakness in the body and you'll be alone! Keep there to your fantasy, your comes in history! Inside a kid, or I proud, yes, all the pleasure content. They struck behind the idiot drug, and they use it to fuel the war. You don't understand, you eat the pain, fuck me, you and rock your face. Just get over it, just get over it, just get over it, just get over it, a day.
Goddamn.
Spicy entrance, right?
Yeah, right?
What you call it? Kommunists. And how you guys doing today?
We're doing just dandy.
Quite swell.
Yeah.
Nice.
You guys
So,
just got here, huh? You guys been... Alright.
So before we start, let's see. We just want to thank our sponsor, Pop Studios, today for bringing us
Yeah.
this episode.
Thank you,
today.
Pop Studios.
Thank you. This wonderful room. Uh-huh.
Thank you
For all
to
your
our
pop studio needs.
Roland piano for our nice little intro. There we go.
That was the correct one.
That was beautiful.
That was the right one.
Yeah.
You got it. And today we what you got? Repeating again, Kommunists with
What's
a
up?
K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us about your guys' selves.
George and
Why
like,
the
you know.
K?
That was kind of
It was my
odd.
girlfriend's idea, low-key.
Okay, the communist was your girlfriend?
No, the K was my girlfriend's idea. But then the
I feel
communists,
bamboozled.
we were just walking one day. We decided to start a band.
And we just thought, hey, what would be a pretty stupid, ear-catchy name, eye-catchy name? And we thought the Communists.
Yeah, then.
And we added the K.
With a K.
Yeah,
Oh,
And that's it.
that's how
I was
it's
on my way to
No further
work.
thought.
He was going home.
Yeah,
Ran into this
screwed
guy.
that wing stop, so I went to get the wings.
Who's this guy? What's your name?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Everardo Barrow.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's just introduce everyone in the band.
Yeah,
You guys are taking us. You're taking us way off.
I got a
I
hernia.
like this. It's calm.
So let's see.
Alright, I'm Eric Lazo. Eric Cel Lazo Montesinos. Some of my friends call me Lazo. Some of them call me like Fig Bat.
Hi, Lazo.
Okay, we're friends now. Yeah.
My name is Ulysses. I'm the vocalist, former cowbell player.
Huh.
Totally got fucking annoying with the cowbell
Yeah,
apparently.
people got annoyed with the cowbell,
At
so
the
I had to
40
give
ounce
it
or
up.
You
something.
guys have the cowbell now?
I have it in my
Since
car. I
the
can
It's
just
drunk.
Ah, next time.
Yeah.
It won't be it next time.
My name's Nathan Martinez. I play the ukulele. And I'm 18, and my specs, I have full max charisma and a little bit of endurancy. And that's it.
So swipe right if you like him, swipe left if you don't.
Yeah.
And what's up? You don't have anything to say, or?
Yeah. My name is Everardo Barrow. I'm 17. I'm the youngest of the band. And yeah.
Yeah, because
I'm
of
the
him, we can't
cutest.
play in bars.
Hey, shut the fuck up, right? We couldn't play in a bar last time because you weren't 18 either.
Dang.
We showed up to a bar, you know.
Shout out to Young
Shout
Baka.
out to the bar.
We
Shout
get
out Young
there.
Baka.
We're unloading the stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Well, we got a lot of
It
stuff.
was like a 30-minute
We tried to
drive
get
over
in.
here.
I got in. Nathan got in. Then
I didn't have
everybody
an ID, so I
I had
couldn't
all
get
my
in.
drum parts outside, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you can't go." So it was the day
He
of
was-
the Mayweather fight,
was-
and I just my
Yeah,
dad
it was
didn't
that
want
day.
to
When you were playing, and then they told you to fucking stop because you were annoying.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
they were
Oh,
like,
man.
The
"What
security
the
guard
fuck?"
there was an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bouncers were dicks.
Shout out Young Baka.
How did you guys meet? Sorry, I just wanna.
Oh,
Well, funny story.
I've known Ulysses.
Oh yeah,
for a
we've
long
known each
time.
other since middle school. Like yeah,
He was a friend. He was not
I'm
just
sorry.
an acquaintance. You know, just we didn't hang out as much. He was a friend.
yeah, we just knew each other.
Grizzlies?
Oh yeah, then I knew Ever from the Grizzlies.
Yeah, we
Like,
used to be
it was
a
a- it
we
was
used
a
to be a
failed
band.
project.
Yeah, it was. Cause the drummer and the bassist were dating. They were girl bassist, guy drummer. They dated and it was kind of difficult.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So we
they were
decided to
lacking.
separate from that band.
Yeah, how do we separate from that?
You guys had to
Man.
be a little bit more professional, huh?
Yeah.
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 Okay. Then I've met Nathan in high school. We started hanging out, the three of us, in high school, because they had a college class, so they would like. Not
We wouldn't go
that.
to it.
And I was just ditching because I didn't really care.
Ah.
And then that's where we started hanging out more.
The funny thing was how I got in the band. So at first it was just the trio of them three, and then one day I was like, I want to watch you guys practice. I went to their practice, and Ever's all like, hey, play that cowbell. So I started playing it, and from then on I was on contract for like the rest of my life. Please help me, I can't get out of here. But yeah, that's how I joined. And then
started it all.
from cowbell to vocalist, and from vocalist cowbell to just vocalist.
That's a real success story
Yeah,
there.
Yeah, the
it
band
shows
was just
that
out of
you
nowhere.
two out there can make it from the triangle to the drums.
Exactly.
Triangle to the vocals, man.
It's a downgrade if you ask me.
There you go. What about you back there? What's your story?
I met them in high school. And then I don't know where he came in.
Huh?
He was just a straggler.
There
we
was a
found on the streets.
conspiracy.
It's like Animal.
A coincidence.
I don't even.
We just picked them up
The
off
Muppets. The Muppets. No? Damn, dude. You know what? Scrap that, Eric. Shit.
Yeah, right. We're gonna need
Yeah.
to cut a
Boop,
lot.
boop,
Oh,
boop, boop.
what you
Alright.
got? Let's move on to the next song. We're making it. We're embarrassed.
Yeah, it's just all right. All right.
Wait, what happened?
Next song.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Wait, what's the next song?
Yeah, I got it.
What do you mean you got it? What's the song?
Hot stuff.
Nice, yeah, right.
Hot stuff right there. So, what are your influences like? I know, what is it? I don't know if you guys like to categorize yourself into one little thing, but what you got? Surf punk, surf rock, kind of thing. That's what I hear. A lot of punk, a lot of surf. So, you know, you have the Strat, classic surf, or is that a Jaguar?
It's a fucking Ibanez.
Damn, you don't know your shit.
I don't know my shit.
Damn.
So,
Not qualified at all.
I want
So-
a Strat, I'll admit that. But
Get that sponsorship.
I'm into the Dead Kennedys a lot.
The mic.
I'm into Dead Kennedys a lot, Subhumans, you know. But a lot of it was like my dad, you know. Because at first I didn't want to play guitar. It was like in 3rd grade. He was tired of me sitting around, even though I'm just in 3rd grade, you know. But anyways, he got me into guitar. He told me he started a guitar class for me, and I was like, okay, you know, I didn't want to do it at first. And then I started to like it, you know. I went through a lot of teachers, you know. Then
Okay.
I know. Then
I
he
know.
put me into the choir. I was in the choir for a bit. It was like
Can
in
you
Santa
sing?
Rosa. No, I was playing guitar.
Oh, okay.
So we did a lot of like Spanish stuff, you know. We did cumbias and stuff like that. And yeah, so a lot of it was like Latin stuff, you know. So I like to play like how that feel, you know. He was trying to teach me like flamenco. I like some of it. I learned the fan thing. Anyways, I'll put that on my resume.
Yeah, that's hot.
Yeah, then
That was
fire
radical.
right there.
So yeah, it's like I try to like put. I don't know. I'm influenced by like Latin stuff, anyways.
It's like
Alright.
Latin punk
Yeah.
combination of two.
Popcorn.
I guess it's your turn.
So it's my turn. All right. What was the question?
Your influences.
You put that in the
Influences.
sentence. All right. My influences were like, I was really into metal, so Dave Lombardo was like a huge influence on me. Him and I listened to a lot of Zeppelin too. I got it stitched on my sweater.
All right.
And yeah, John Bonham was like awesome at drums. He was like big ass drum kit, you know, like 30-inch ride cymbal. That was crazy. So I always liked big kits, but I stuck to like the simple jazz because I used to be in jazz band.
And what grade was that, or like what time?
I started drumming like around 7th grade, I believe. So it's been like 5 years now since I've been drumming. I still
So
suck,
like
though.
jazz has been like a big stepping stone for you, and then
Yeah,
you moved on to-
because I used to play saxophone actually, and then
What the fuck you did?
yeah, fuck.
behind the scenes.
We could have
what?
had something going on, you know.
Yeah, I used to play jazz. I was mad at the tenor sax. I used to get my tenor sax is beautiful. I got my jazz teacher really mad because he knew I was the best, but he didn't want to admit it.
Shout out to the jazz teacher that didn't know he could make it.
Yeah,
I was never
fuck
good
you,
with
Zavala.
teachers. I was never good with teachers, you know. That's why I went through a lot.
Yeah.
My dad kept trying to like. He got a taco guy to be my teacher once.
Nice.
And
He
just
taught me
saying,
the blues thing.
Okay,
So I
12
learned
bar
something from
blues
every
stuff.
teacher. You
You're
know?
really good at that slide because all that taco grease, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You stretch out my fingers, you know.
Yeah.
I used to hate teachers. I had a drum teacher. He charged me like $25 a week for like half an hour. Sometimes he showed up late. and
Did he even teach you anything, or like?
You know what? He taught me how to hold a stick. I still can't hold it like the way he told me.
Anyways, back to the question. I think we're all like into Slayer. That's one thing we have in common. Yeah. So we're into metal too. You know, I forgot to mention that.
Yeah. Ulysses.
I mean, like, as far as inspirations for me go, I feel like anything that I've listened to has been an inspiration. Like, I wouldn't be able to name any band in specific. Like, I
In
just
Pacific?
specific, yeah, in the Pacific Ocean, right? Fuck you.
Yeah.
probably
maybe
like
you were-
Anything that I've listened to, I feel like has influenced me in one way or another. Like,
maybe
even if
you're
it was
a real
just,
dick.
All right, dude.
you have a hernia. You stay in the back.
Oh man.
Oh,
Yeah, just
Yeah.
anything that I've listened to has had an impact on, you know. Yeah.
All right. Bass player over there.
Well, fun fact for me, the way I got into music, I was actually a guitarist at first. Because
Yeah.
my great-grandpa, he was also a guitarist, and he just passed it down to me. I was in 9th grade. And he played a lot of Bob Dylan and Johnny Cash. I started off playing like a lot of blues and
Mhm.
folk rock. And then I started getting into Led Zeppelin and blues rock. So I listened to like a lot of Zeppelin, Cream, and I went to metal and just like built off from there. When it comes to bass playing, I'd probably say my biggest inspiration is John Paul Jones from Led Zeppelin, because he's a fucking monster.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mine's East Bay Ray. I don't know if you noticed.
Notice, all right?
I think you've said enough, Eric. Okay,
No,
come
'cause,
on.
like,
Hey, Nathan, you listen to Queen?
No, actually, I got Queen because it's like a female. It's like it builds the power of females, and I'm like a full feminist. So, Queen. Every woman is a queen.
Here we
But
go.
if she breathes,
If
she's
she
a
breathes,
thought.
she's a thought.
She's a queen.
Oh man.
If she breathes, she's a thought.
Talk to the shirt.
All right, let's get
Bunch of queers.
a taste of those
This
thoughts. I mean, yeah.
Of those queens.
Don't you mean cunt?
Cunt. Yeah, sure. You hear that, Chris?
Yeah. We play a song now, or just?
There's still
This
more
one's like a
questions.
new one. No, okay, here's a new one.
People think what the fuck shit. Not the streets are golden. Spread about it to more and lay again to watch again. Don't forget about it tomorrow and ready up for the next game. Stupid rights for stupid shit. Come and take a look at this. Who is gonna bring us up? It suddenly won't be us. Make way in the tester. Our nation has arrived. We built our future and have set on the mind. Going back to students, take a mind and close the judgment. All the monster has you got to join us and throw your shit. So lay your bed and watch again. The threat is full of dynamic already up for the next game. Stupid right for stupid shit. Come and take a look at this. Who's gonna pick this up? It's certainly won't be us. Winning! Red! Winning! Red! Let's practice to get different. Welcome up to Happy Temple Join us in our Patriotic Riots!
What's
Yeah.
what? I'm sorry. What are your questions?
Our credentials.
What are your songs like mostly about?
I don't even know. I'm
It's
just a
like
drummer.
it's a variety of things. Like sometimes it could be kind of political, sometimes it could be religious, and sometimes it could just be however we feel.
Can you give me like a lyric from one of the songs you guys just played, or like one?
So
of
the last one that we played was called Patriotic Riots, and right off the bat, the first line, it's the Eagles just won the fucking game. Let's shout sheets and go insane. So it pretty much has to do with how the Eagles won the game, and you know how there was the riots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm about to get
so
fucking
that-
I'm an
roasted
Eagles
in the
fan.
comments right now. What?
Eagles,
in the comments.
Eagles
fly,
fans are just gonna
Eagles
be
fly.
like-
He's an Eagles
Yeah.
fan, you know, that's fine. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, we're just pretty much saying how the writing and all that is just stupid.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
So-
they're not gonna clean it up.
Fuck
you.
you.
Know? They're just over a game too.
You know what? Actually, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what we
people,
called it.
People riot at least like
Like have a good cause, you know.
That is true.
Yeah.
That kinda
Have a
is.
reason to riot.
Yeah.
That kind of is a good
Yeah.
one.
Really
I mean,
that's
I don't
why.
know about.
You know, I got into a fight. I got into a heated conversation with a fourth grader about this. I was telling him that the Patriots lost because Tom Brady sucked, and he kept going like, "His fucking fingers were kind of off," and I was like, "Nah, bro, he just sucks. They should have just pulled him out. Fuck it. That's my
You know
that's
what?
my opinion right
Why
there."
does he kiss
You
his
just
son?
crushed that fourth grader's like dreams of just like, you know
I
what?
did.
I want to be the best, but he's gonna be like having you in the back of his head. Your fingers
What the fuck?
Hey, maybe your fingers suck.
Oh.
This is the second time, man. 2 for 3. You gonna do 2 for 3 now, or 3 for 3?
have like one of those like hang in there babies. All right.
About the
Right?
lyrics, yeah.
But regardless of that, let's see. So yeah, that's what I kind of wanted to ask. Two. I know.
Me too.
You guys are called communists. You start with it. You have the unconventional K as the starting letter, and you guys talk about political stuff.
I mean, not
Is it-
always, but
Not
Not
always.
always,
All right
yeah.
then.
No.
But is the theme
What
of
you
your songs usually about some political, some social dilemma that you feel like you need to write about, or
Usually
Yeah, I
making
mean-
fun of the stupidity of it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like we
Okay.
have we make fun of both sides. Like we're not biased. We'll make fun of the left, right,
Yeah.
whoever. Everyone deserves to make fun
Everyone, yeah.
I
Okay.
just write the songs.
What's,
they take care of the lyrics.
What's the writing process behind
If
that?
it's
Yeah.
like too
you just-
absurd, I'll tell them, But I usually just get my guitar, just fuck around in my room. Just if it sounds good to me, It's like mostly like people try to write songs, like that other like people would like. But if I like, I write it,
So here's
Anyways,
long
my bad,
story.
my bad.
Here's long story short for that. He comes in. All right, how does that sound? You guys want to put that in a song? Yeah.
No.
That's how
Yeah.
he comes
I have
in.
a lot of unwritten stuff,
He comes in, plays something random, and says, "You guys like that?"
Then I just piece it to
like
something
that?
else that's unwritten,
Mhm.
Like, I have like some riffs that are like 2 years old. I just keep them recycled, Then I think of a little lead. I ask him, what he wants to add. Then I usually can't think of lyrics. Sometimes I do. But I ask him like, how does he feel about the song? Then they'll just think of lyrics,
Who mostly comes with the lyrics, or is it just like
Uh,
you were saying, like you
It's
and?
mostly the singer. It used to
Okay.
be me and him, like mostly mix, and he would like bring in his own for a couple songs.
Mm.
We used to just get together at my house, listen to like whatever we recorded at his house, and then we would just write down whatever. First we think of a topic, and then just write down. And then now he just like writes them. I don't know how he writes them, so he can.
I mean, like, for the most part, like recently, like sometimes I guess like he said, he writes some lyrics, and he'd give them to me, and then I check them out, try to put them together with the song. And if I want to add or remove some things to make it flow better, then that's just what I do. And if I need help, I go to rhymezone.com to help me rhyme.
When I have
Shout out to
lyrics,
Rhyme Zone. Get the sponsorship.
when I have lyrics, it's mostly religious, I guess
Yeah.
that's what I have like more, knowledge on, 'Cause I used
Yeah.
like religious family,
And like behind that, like, is it towards like more of like shining like the truth behind it, or like how
Just
you
more like
feel?
it's like I guess like saying it's kind of stupid sometimes,
We're
Yeah.
a Catholic band.
like really stupid.
Yeah, like people could be a little bit more how you say like extreme with it.
Yeah,
Is that what you're trying
really
to?
extreme with it.
What-
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
What are you getting at
Those
here?
extreme. Well, I mean, like, what is it?
What are you getting at here? I thought this was like a friendly topic. And
It
Wait,
is a
what I-
funny topic.
Like-
Like he's talking about, like, you know
Yeah.
how sometimes he writes about religion and everything,
Right.
right? Because he has like your knowledge in that, right?
Yeah, because I was,
Yeah.
into church, for a long time. Then it's just
And then it wasn't your taste out
Yeah,
of your,
no.
yeah. So
it's
then
like
he writes
your
out
parents like force you into,
yeah.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
more, like give more power to yourself, by stop like believing in God,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, I'm just trying to get his
This is
point of
gonna
view,
turn
man.
into
My
Shit.
bad.
That's his
Forget it.
influence. I mean, that's like his like style.
All right, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Shit. How about you? Let's
Well,
move on.
What about me?
What about him?
Oh, well,
Are you a Christian
I
boy?
mean, like, do you like what's your like input? Like, do you just do it like musically? Do you just put your input, or do you just you write too?
Well, no, not really. Basically, when he comes in the room and he starts playing something, I jam along, and then he
Mhm.
asks like, "Is that good?" So I'm like, "Yeah, sure."
Yeah, I try to involve them more,
Yeah, but yeah, he just plays a song and I just jump in.
Yeah.
So,
That's pretty much it.
in terms of, go ahead.
Huh?
I was
I
saying
thought
that he
you
also
did.
plays guitar,
Okay.
So yeah, he gets like a riff down, and he showed it to me,
So
I try to
most of
work
it,
with
you
him.
guys are all like working together to construct a song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't try to really like.
Like for the most part, like
Take
sometimes it's
control.
usually just on the spot. Like,
Yeah.
we just play them on
Like
the spot.
before coming, he thought of something.
Do you
Yeah.
guys usually like butt heads on that stuff, or
I guess it'd be.
You want to butt heads, Nathan?
fucking
These
Rams
two are
over
fucking
here?
butt heads over here. Anyway, no.
Butthead.
Butt heads? Nah, I think it's just on. No, I don't know. I don't think so. Everything goes my way apparently. No.
Nice. So you guys have recorded material, right? Or have recorded
Yeah,
material out
it's,
there somewhere?
They're like old recordings. Like some
Uh-huh.
of the songs, like I said, like we recycle some stuff. Well, like some of the songs we play them differently now.
Mhm.
So they sound a lot different from like the garage,
But
recordings that we have.
you guys have like home recordings or home recordings, or have you guys gone to like a professional
We
kind
have
of thing?
both.
Yeah, we have
Both?
We have mostly
Yeah.
home recordings. We only have like about
Four songs?
4 songs that are professionally recorded.
Yeah, but we needed to redo them.
All right,
Yeah.
yeah. So,
They're not
how's-
out yet though.
One
How's
of
the
them is-
the experience with that? Like, what do you guys enjoy? What do you guys hate about it?
Paying for it. We hate paying for
Yeah.
it.
The drive over here.
No, it's mostly having time for it. Going to his house, like we always show up at his house, but then
Yeah.
always like having to come over here and record, because I'm always working. He's working too. He has school.
Yeah.
So it's a
just
little bit
finding-
hard to get
finding
everyone
the time
to-
for it.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't understand how some people just always record.
Yeah.
Especially since we took time off because I would wrestle for San Fernando, and So I had tournaments, so it would be hard to go play at shows and stuff. So we had to cancel off for like 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty much it.
Interesting. All right, let's see.
But yeah, about the recordings, my bad. It's just like they're very old, you know, and we're trying to like catch up with all the other bands, posting other stuff.
Yeah.
So we're trying to record on that real fast.
All right, cool. I remember recording you guys about, what was it, almost a year?
Oh, yeah.
Like 6 months ago, something like that?
Months ago.
Don't
I
bring
wasn't
that
proud
up.
of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't speak of that.
Okay.
we don't speak on that.
but let's see. How do you guys feel? Peter, don't touch that.
Yeah, Peter.
Peter, Eric, you want to zoom out on this? You want to see what Peter did? You want to see what he did?
I was trying to turn on the camera.
You just turned off the input.
Nice going.
Yeah, right. No,
Now-
don't worry about it.
Now you taste the
Yeah.
So
cunt.
now we
All right.
All right, but
Put it
yeah,
down in the
we
comments, talk
we
shit and shit.
Everybody
recorded
comment
you
down
guys
below.
a
I
long
know we're
time
gonna get
ago.
flamed in the comments, just for some shit we've already said.
Yeah, right. We recorded you guys a long time ago. I know that you guys at some point told us to take it down.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel like you've evolved since then?
fucking
Mostly bringing this guy in because that
They
day
don't
was the
suck.
first time.
That's bad. That's
You
all I
were there
gotta
the
say.
first time too.
Yeah, that's
but-
because
but
you
you were a part of
dragged
this.
us.
I wasn't okay. First of all, I didn't belong there because they forgot my fucking cowbell. All right, that was back.
Like,
that was
he was
back
just
when
a
I played the
cowbell that
cowbell,
day,
and they fucking forgot it. So I was literally standing up there like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? And then they told me to go on one song. Oh, just improv it. I'm not a fucking improv. I'm a fucking
Just clap
cowbell
your-
player.
just
I
clap
was
your
a cowbell
hands.
player.
Just clap your hands.
Yeah.
This is why we decided he wasn't good enough for the cowbell.
Exactly.
If he can't improvise, then
Everybody.
he doesn't
clap
deserve
your
the
hands.
cowbell.
Yeah. Just
I miss my cowbell.
like that day, like I was pretty excited for it, but like I said earlier, like I get kind of like not stage fright, I guess, I'm pretty awkward. Then I was just not comfortable,
Right.
And so I asked him, like to help out, and he did.
I tried.
Yeah, I kind of like freeze up, I get tense.
I mean,
And,
like it was our very first kind of like official show. We've had like
Yeah.
other shows, but they just were fucking terrible. So I guess we
Yeah.
were all just frozen in fear without a
Yeah.
cowbell.
He's pulled us together,
Yeah, yeah.
He when he writes lyrics, like he makes us work around it, because like I said, I work at home, I just make the riffs, Like yeah, I know about timing, but
Yeah, that's
he
another
tells me
thing
to
we've
short it
improved.
down, I short it down, like
Right,
you
right.
saw earlier.
So that's also like one of the greater factors, just the timing and everything.
Yeah.
They really suck with that.
My dad always like grilled my ass for not having good timing, but he's actually not getting
Not
me.
quite my tempo.
Yeah,
But you
basically.
guys would say
Whiplash.
that
Love
that since the last time or since that
yeah.
dojo show we recorded, you guys have improved a lot.
Yeah.
Keep time. I think at a certain point in the
Yeah.
in a song, you guys like had a really fast tempo and then slowed it down, somewhere in the middle. But yeah, you guys feel like you've improved since then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
A lot, yeah. We're just waiting for shows,
Meh.
All right.
Yeah. They're waiting for shows.
Yeah.
Hit us up.
Hit them up.
We're
You guys are gonna-
desperate, please.
Yeah.
not like
Who's
that.
number
We'll
one
play
on the
anyway.
bottom?
Follow
Call
us.
us toll free.
Where can we
It's not
find
that
your
bad.
songs?
We have a Bandcamp. We have a SoundCloud.
Yeah, and the
Yeah,
old
the
recordings. The only ones I'm proud of.
Yeah, we
Would
do.
you look at
What?
that?
Wait, what?
The
I didn't know we had a
Bandcamp.
Bandcamp.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we have the Bandcamp. We have
The
the
songs
SoundCloud.
that I think are pretty good on there is Matador, Backyard Activist, kinda.
Some of the original songs.
Yeah.
Some.
Yeah, the other ones are just like they're different now, a lot different. We play them differently now. A lot of them don't have lyrics or any type of vocals at all, because it was before this guy.
Yeah. Are you guys
So-
planning on putting any vocals in there, or it's
Yeah.
just like they're
Yeah.
fine as they are?
No, we're gonna add vocals and stuff.
Okay.
I mean, they were
Just,
just like
getting the time,
they
yeah,
were
they were
like-
just you're just putting out product, you
Yeah.
know, for you guys
yeah,
to just
they were just
show
like
off.
garage
Yeah.
recordings and stuff. So
All
we
right.
try to like get them
A
actually
lot
like,
of
professional
reverb, you know.
studios, Yeah.
Clean things up.
In that
Yeah,
case,
definitely.
let's to your guys' next song.
We're gonna close it off.
The last
No,
one.
yeah, it's
All right, then the last one. Then yeah.
I'll miss
All
you
right.
guys.
So
Oh.
we'll miss you too. No, we won't. Just kidding.
You're not gonna miss
What you
me,
got? So this you've been watching in the Valley.
Oh,
you've been
wait,
watching
wait,
the
wait,
Communists.
Hold on.
What do
hold
you
on.
have?
Hold on. What? Hold on. What standard do you guys hold your guys' music?
What happened?
What?
Stand-
Like how like wait, did you already ask that question? Did you ask that question?
Statistics?
No, well, I'm just asking, like, you know, when you guys are about to release your guys' song,
Oh,
when you
yeah.
guys come up with a song, what standard do you have to, like, this is, like, it has to be at this level for us to want to release it, it has to be this good, or like what's the standard that you guys
we
set
have no
for you guys'
standard.
songs?
Just don't fuck up.
We have very low standard.
Okay.
Play fast and loud.
For me, it's just that's my.
Yeah, we
thing.
got.
Loud.
So we have the set of laws of laws. Laws of law number 1, play fast. Laws of law number 2, play loud. Laws of law number 3, what's the third one?
Do not play Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, don't play Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, I guess pretty annoying sometimes, dude.
And if you had to give advice for a band that's starting off, or a band that's like you were talking about in your guys' position, where finding time and everything, what advice would you have to give?
Follow your
Two
heart.
new bands.
Believe in yourself.
I saw you back there. You were ready to say
One
that.
day you will be as big as Led Zeppelin. Just do not give up on your dream.
Nah.
Just not as
Always
good, though.
have it in your head. You're number one.
You could go from cowbell to a singer.
You go from cowbell to a singer, a guitarist to a drummer,
Got
a
it.
guitarist to a guitarist.
So you're just
Guitars
playing
to a
guitar.
Yeah.
I mean, like
You gotta
just
believe.
have somebody else hear it.
Yeah.
Like that's pretty much how I am to them. Like I just, like when they were practicing early, like I was just sitting, just hearing, telling them what to do, because they're playing, so they're not really focused on. I mean, I guess they're kind of focused on how they sound, but they're not necessarily focused on like precisely how they sound with timing and stuff. So they just have like a second opinion, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
I think just
Yeah.
stop making excuses.
That too.
Just-
The new band,
people
like I
procrastinate
think
too
they
much.
should come in, I guess, to the scene, I guess, whatever you want to call it, like, kind of like, not thinking you're a big shot, because everybody has talent, and they all have something to bring into it, and just like learn from the other bands, go to shows,
Don't be
keep
a dibby.
watching,
Yeah, don't be a
don't be a
dibby.
dibby,
Don't be a dibby.
don't be a yank,
Yeah,
Dirty yank.
no squanks.
yeah, just keep it slow,
And
you'll see changes, work
What happened
together,
to laws of law number 1? Keep it fast.
yeah, keep it fast, keep it hard,
and then also last one, sorry, is in getting shows, like how difficult have you like noticed it is to get shows for you
Fucking
guys,
hard.
and then advice that you would give a band out there that you might think that would be the best way to get shows.
All right. Let me answer that. First of all, have a guy that has a license and is 18 drive you around. That's all I'm gonna say.
No, it's to get shows. Usually just go to shows, talk to the bands,
Get
get
involved.
to know them,
Get
get
involved.
involved.
Yeah. Shout out to
Yeah,
the
talk
40
to them,
ounces
tell
always
them
having
you
us
have
at
a
their
band, I
pad.
Yeah, shout out to the 40 ounces.
Shout
They
out to
really
all
hooked
the
us up with a
homies.
lot of
Yes.
shows.
Yeah.
All the
40 ounces.
40
homies.
ounces.
Vortex. Yeah.
Vortex,
Homies.
Spooky Daleks, Jet Jaguar. Shout out to everyone.
Like,
Those
they're the homies.
geezers.
Yeah, they hit us up about gigs before.
Mm.
Yeah, especially
Balance
Vortex
Code too.
and
Oh,
Cheesy
and Cheesy.
and
Cheesy.
Balance
Cheesy.
Code, yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, like, find your, like, circle
Alright,
of
you
bands,
Yeah, the ones that you stay connected to, and the ones that
Yeah,
you know.
like,
got
try
your
to,
back.
like, connect with as many bands as you can.
And
Okay.
don't expect much. Like don't expect the crowd. Like,
Drink
Yeah.
with them.
Yeah.
hardly anybody's gonna know you. So you might have that one weird guy that's just swinging his arms around because he's probably drunk or something.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Oh,
Or
all
picks
the
you
Walnuts.
up when
Yeah.
no one's fucking doing anything.
Which are all of our fans, if we have any.
All right
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, right.
Well then.
Are you
let's-
done
let's
now?
Close it off. Yeah.
Are
I'm
you
sorry,
done now?
I'm sorry.
You just broke like their law, man, to keep it fast.
No, it's
That's about it, man. But regardless of that, what you got? We're gonna close it off, and you've been watching another episode of In the Valley. You've been watching the Communists today, and
We'll see you next time.
I was gonna. Damn, dude, I hate you.
peace out.
Thank you, Pop Studios, for this place again.
Here we are now, when I'm dead, yeah, working to live. I'm looking up at dead, see yesterday, yes, it's my will. Repel this time. All pain of pride. So I filled with hate. So tell me, will such this free? Tell me. Repel this time. I'm made of hate. So I filled with hate. told me will find the next street. Sorry what you got it, going you got it. Sorry what you got it, going you got it. Got it, got it, got it, got it. Quit like to taste the con. 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 Quit like to taste the con.
Chris likes to taste the con.
That's like the one way to be on my shit list right there. I'll remember this.